let's talk about the 10 ways to take action for Anahata. These are intended to be concrete, tactical, moral actions for protecting love, chosen family, and legal rights that allow people to live in love openly. So I'll name the action and the why and a simple how. And remember, I want to hear from you. If you have other ideas, I want to expand on these. I want to talk about them. The first is to defend marriage equality in policy. The why. Oberfall protects relationships and the legal safety net that people depend on. If it's overturned, many families and people that you love will lose essential rights. What can you do? Call and email your senators and representatives. Urge them to publicly defend Oberfall and to back federal protections like Respect for Marriage Act when they can. Attend town halls, press elected officials for commitments. Number 2, offer to be someone's emergency contact. This may not sound like a big deal, but many queer and chosen family members are cut off from legal kinship. Having trusted contacts can save lives. Offer to be an emergency contact for a neighbor or a friend, someone who needs it. Put it in writing, carry their backup info, encourage mutual aid networks. This can become a really big deal if someone needs a legal power of attorney, if someone needs help. I mean, if you can be that emergency contact, if you can be that for them, you might be the game changer. Include chosen family in legal paperwork. Paperwork is paperwork. Medical decisions, wills, hospital access, they depend on documentation. It can't be, he would want me here, right? It needs to be in writing. Help friends fill out advanced directive orders, powers of attorney, medical releases. Many clinics provide low or no cost templates. Number 4, find mutual aid and legal defense and fund it. When rights are attacked, communities need resources for litigation, relocation, healthcare, basic survival. So what can you do? You can donate to local mutual aid, bail funds, LGBTQ legal defense funds, organizations that support couples at risk. It's not always about money, but sometimes it's about money. Number 5, say I love you and protect tenderness publicly. Visibility normalizes queer and chosen love. It keeps people seen and it reduces isolation, which is a big one. Say I love you in safe public spaces. Share stories and photos when appropriate. Model affection in your circles. Tell your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your queer friends, everybody, tell them you love them. Start saying I love you. Hug people longer than comfortable. Be willing to make it a little uncomfortable in safe spaces, especially, but in public. Show people and tell people you love them. Number 6, show up for grief and practical care. Bureaucracy and grief compound harm. Your presence is a protective measure. You can drop off meals, offer a childcare shift, be present at memorials, send gift cards. Small care makes huge structural differences. And remember, especially when people are suffering in grief, very often everyone is there at first and then everyone disappears. And that's usually when people need you the most. So sometimes gift cards can help more than sending a casserole, because a casserole, like there's 50 of them in the house the same week. What are they going to do with them? A gift card can be used at any time. Where can you show up? Pay attention, see where the missing pieces are, and do the best you can when people are grieving to let them know that you're going to be around, not just right now. Number 7, celebrate relationship forms that don't fit in boxes. Cultural recognition reduces stigma and makes law harder to attack. Host queer joy events, alternate wedding ceremonies, polyfamily potlucks, public celebrations. I'm offering to marry anyone queer who wants to get married before this gets overturned. I don't think it will get overturned. We have to keep fighting. But if it's going to, I'm going to marry as many queer people as I can. I got a minister's license. Let's do it. If you're queer and you want to get married, call me up. I'll do it for free. I can't wait. Like anything that you can do like that. Celebrate relationship forms that aren't traditional marriage. Number 8, defend libraries and curricula and fight book bans. Erasing narratives about queer people and queer love makes legal attacks easier. Representation builds empathy and normalizes lives. One of the biggest problems is that there's been no representation in books and media and movies for a very long time. And when people recognize someone, when they're not as afraid of it, volunteer for library boards, attend school board meetings, donate to school libraries, oppose censorship bills, put a book in your little lending library that's a banned book, read banned books, host a banned book club. That was a tongue twister. Whatever you can think of to do, like keep the information out there and keep it alive. Number 9, amplify community calls and trusted organizations. Impacted communities set priorities best. Amplifying them focuses resources effectively. We follow and repost calls to action. We share donation links. Donate when possible. Volunteer when asked when possible. Trust lived experience. Amplify the voices of lived experience. And number 10, teach the people around you how to act. Movements scale when everyday people know simple, effective tactics. You can host a teach-in, how to call reps, have people over at your house do a call party, right? A postcard writing campaign party. Tell people how to support a friend in crisis, how to set up legal paperwork, how to be a non-panic witness at a protest. Each of these acts, small and large, make inroads against those who want to make love illegal in practice. They root love in law, in community, and in daily practice. You can do one thing a week, build it into your life. If you want to speak specifically to others about the danger to Oberfell, make sure you tell people what it was like during the AIDS crisis when partners of 20 and 30 years couldn't be with their loved ones as they died, couldn't hold their hands, were separated because hateful religious families thought that was better. There are better ways for us to treat each other. Love is love is love. Not every action that you do has to be big or huge or cost you a lot of money. If you want to do something every week, tell the people around you you love them. Stick up for people. Be the voice in the room that says, that's not right. Love is love is love. See you out there.